What's up, everybody? This is Coach Danny Wilson from NHACG, and we back at it again with another info video. Um, Today's video is about options outside of the transfer portal. So this video is definitely geared towards my parents and my players, and coaches as well. You know, obviously, NHACG, we are an exposure agency. I'm an NCAA certified scout, and since 2008, I have placed, probably over like 5,000 kids in college since then. Obviously, this is pre-transfer portal. Transfer portal changes. The transfer portal has always been around. But it wasn't like how it is now. Prior to 2020, if you wanted to transfer, you had to put your name in the transfer portal, and you would have to sit out a year if you were offered a scholarship at another school. That deterred a lot of players from transferring because nobody wanted to sit out. And if you wanted to transfer within the conference, a lot of conferences had rules set up that you would have to sit out 2 years. So, the waiting and the downtime deterred a lot of players. Since 2020, that rule has changed, and now you can transfer from Division I program to a Division I program. Doesn't matter whether it's in the conference or not. You don't have to sit out. You can play immediately. So, obviously, lately the transfer portal has been the, highest trending thing in college sports. Everybody's talking about the transfer portal, whether you're a football player, whether you're a basketball player, everybody's, putting their name in it. Coaches are rushing to it as well. But what I wanted to do with this video was just give parents, players, and coaches an alternative, an option. Again, this is not to bash the NCAA in any way, shape, or form, but it is what it is. So if you know anything about the transfer portal is just a database. It's just literally seems like a never-ending list of names of players with their stats. Some of it might have videos. But again, it's just a database. Very similar to Google. So, you can go on Google and you can, search for pages and pages and pages, and looking. But obviously, we all know that the average person is not going to go to the 5th page in the Google search. So, a coach, 9 out of 10 times, they're not going to go to the 10th page of the transfer portal. They're going to look and see what they want, or to be honest with you, a lot of these coaches already know who's in the transfer portal and who they're going to go get. They're not going into it blindly. So what, this video is about, again, is to offer an option. So NHACG, what we do is, again, we're an exposure agency. So what separates us from everybody else is that we're not a database. If you go to my website, you don't see any, list of players. You don't see film. What I do is I get the film in, I evaluate the film. Once I evaluate it and I see where that player what level they can play at, then I start doing the research on their playing style and what schools need, that specific player's transferable skill, whatever it may be, whether it be ball handling, rebounding, shooting, scoring, whatever it is, defense, whatever it may be. So we take a more aggressive approach than the transfer portal. We get the film in and we get the stats and information and we get it to the coaches. We send it to them on a daily basis, and that is the difference, from putting your name in the transfer portal and now just sitting there waiting. Because the transfer portal is not doing that. It's not getting your, stuff and expediting it to the coaches. If they see you, they see you. And if they don't, they don't. And I think that's why people, don't really understand why there's so many kids that go into the portal and then they don't end up getting picked up, because it's literally just a database. And if you're not going to go through every single name in the transfer portal, you're not going to know every single player that's in there. And that, in a way, is detrimental to you as a player, because now you're just sitting waiting, hoping that a coach sees you. Where what we do at NHACG, we eliminate that waiting, that downtime. So, you get your stuff to us, we get it out, we get it to the coaches. So now they wake up in the morning and they got that, email from Coach Danny about a specific player. So, I just, again, this is not, to bash the transfer portal. But this is just reality. It's facts. That's just the way the transfer portal is designed, and it's not going to change. So what we do and what we offer is this a more aggressive approach, a more aggressive option for players. And listen, I can tell you from experience. You can go on my website, you can go on my Instagram page, you can go on my Twitter page. You can see the my parents and the players that have worked with us over the years will tell you that there's no downtime. They get me their stuff, I get it out, and they immediately start seeing text messages, emails, or phone calls from coaches. And that's what you want in this, in your transfer situation. You want to get contacted often and early, because nobody wants to be the player waiting until August and seeing if they're going to get picked up by a college or waiting for a scholarship. That's just, it raises your anxiety. It doesn't make you feel good about yourself. And that's what we at NHACG, we pride ourselves on. We pride ourselves on having an extensive contact list that we can get you in front of the coaches that need what you do well, as opposed to waiting for that coach and hoping that coach finds you. So, again, I just wanted to put this video out there just to remind parents and players and even coaches too. If you don't want to, coaches, if you don't want to go through the transfer portal, please reach out to us. We have packages and plans, suitable for coaches as well. My parents, my players, please reach out to us anytime at NHACG Recruiting on Instagram, NHACG Recruiting on Twitter, and our website, NHACG Hoops, HOOPZZ /wixsite.com. That's how you can get in contact with us, and we would be more than happy to help you guys navigate through your transfer process, through your recruiting process. And like I said, we just want it to be an option for parents and players that did not want to go into the portal. And the portal is not for everybody. You can look at the numbers yourself. You can see that the amount of players that are going in are not coming out. A lot of these players are still staying. And what they're not telling you, that there's a lot of players that entered their name in 2020 or 2021 and still haven't got picked up yet. They're still out there floating around looking. They're in limbo. So, if you want another option to the transfer portal, whether you're a football or basketball player, please feel free to reach out to us at NHACG Recruiting, and we're looking forward to helping you all soon.